Everything was taken from him. A freak accident left a man unable to walk, unable to brush his teeth, unable to do just about anything.
And as Matthew Smith reports, one man's willpower and a little love for his sport has him in the midst of an incredible comeback.
To see Robert Chandler here, inside a gym, at a pool, is a miracle in itself.
Your job's great.
For Chandler, diving is pure freedom.
It's like you're flying.
But to understand why this is so amazing, you really need to go back. While training for the 2014 Cornhusker Games, Chandler broke his neck at a gymnastics studio. In an instant, everything he was working toward was gone.
I was devastated. One of the first questions out of my mouth to the neurosurgeon was, am I going to dive again?
Doctors would need metal screws to piece Chandler's neck back together. Later, a shoulder surgery was required. Then 7 months of rehab. It took nearly a year to get back on the diving board. Just last month, Chandler's coach cleared him for competition.
I think it changed his view of life. And when that happens, that innate sense to push yourself, I think that was driven into him, pounded into his head, that I now have an opportunity to relive life.
Never give up pursuing my dreams. That's the one thing I always teach my kids.
Fitting, because Chandler will reach his dreams with his son by his side. In fact, the two will dive together at this year's State Games of America in Lincoln.
Don't come off like that.
Meaning Chandler is pushing himself harder than ever.
I know now that nothing is impossible. If you strive for what you want, you can get it.
The state games kick off on Friday, July 28th. The following morning, Chandler will be in the pool diving once again. He tells me he wants to keep it moving forward. He wants to hit the Nationals later this year and possibly even the Worlds next year. John Mallory, one thing's for sure, this has already been an amazing journey.
And you can just see how the drive behind him and his strong spirit. It's amazing.
And he's very talented,
he
too,
is.
isn't he?
Absolutely. He says he gives it all up to faith, too.
And to dive with his son, it's really special.
Very special. Well,
Great
thank
story.
you, Matthew.